退職金に引き当てるように命令され、それを実行したとのことでした。その後、ボースは日本の敗北後、ソ連への亡命を計画したと聞いておりますが、残念ながら台湾松山空港離陸時に不慮の事故に遭い、現地でナビに付され、その遺骨は数日後、台湾軍司令部参謀本部杉田少尉が大変な思いの中、東京に持ち込んだと聞いております。当時の政治情勢からして、他のお寺、日本でのお寺でもいろいろと政治状況に巻き込まれるのを皆さん恐れ、その遺骨の受け入れを拒否を受けるというところでした。ただ、霊魂には国境はなく、死者にエコーするのは僧侶の役目という強い信念の基づき、蓮光寺の住職が受け入れてくれていただきました。蓮光寺では現在までも3代の住職により70年間ボースの遺骨をお守りしていただいております。また境内にボースの呼ばれた幹部候補生の世話をされた江森さんのお母様の意思により、また寄贈によりボースの銅像が建立されております。ボースの命日の8月18日に法要が行われ、途絶えることなく今日まで継続されております。私はこのボースの守りいただいている蓮光寺に敬意を表し、深淡なる謝意を表したいと思います。また父もネタジーの部下に対するその思慮深さ、リーダーシップ、人を引きつける魅力、細やかな気配りを見、また大東亜会議でのそのスピーチ、その人間性に大変感動を受けたと聞いております。本日はご清聴いろいろありがとうございました。ジャイヘンド。
And Hata-san to please come on stage and give token of thanks to Nengishi-san.
例えば、シュクリエ。
Now we request Honorable Ambassador of India, His Excellency Mr. Subhas Chandra, to please come on stage to deliver his message. His Excellency Mr. Subhas Chandra assumed the post of Ambassador of India to Japan on 3rd December 2015. Immediately prior to the current assignment, he served as the Ambassador of India to Mexico from 2012 to 2015 and concurrently as the High Commissioner of India to Belize. We also request Negishi-san and Atul-ji to please welcome His Excellency Mr. Subhas Chandra on stage. His Excellency Mr. Subhas Chandra, please deliver the speech.
ではまず、チノイ大使にお話をいただきます。スジャン・チノイ大使は2015年12月、駐日インド大使として着任されました。2012年から2015年は、駐メキシコインド大使兼在ベリーズ高等弁務官として務められました。チノイ大使、どうぞお願いいたします。
皆さん、こんばんは。私はインドの新しい大使です。明けましておめでとうございます。今年もよろしくお願いします。The Honorable Mr. Hideo Onishi, member of the House of Representatives, members of Team Netaji, in particular Mr. Atul Goyal of the Hindu Swayam Sevak Sangh, Japan. We are also lucky to have with us the Honorable Mr. Girish Bapat, Minister from the state of Maharashtra in India. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to begin by congratulating not just Team Netaji but also the children of the Tatwa school and the young Japanese lady who sang the national anthems of India and Japan so passionately. I'd like to thank the organizers for putting up this program in celebration of the 119th birth anniversary celebration of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, one of India's most prominent leaders of the freedom struggle against British colonial rule. It is truly appropriate that this function is held in Tokyo because Netaji himself was a great champion of closer ties between India and Japan. India and Japan enjoy a unique, warm and friendly relationship. Our relations are cemented by close historical bonds forged on the anvil of a shared civilizational heritage in which Buddhism, which spread from India to East Asia and to Japan, plays a major role. Just last week, on the 19th of January, India and Japan convened a major symposium in Tokyo on our shared values and democracy in Asia. In contemporary history, there was heightened contact at the turn of the 19th century between our two countries, starting with the visit of the great religious leader Swami Vivekananda, who was an avid admirer of Japan. Japanese art historian Okakura Tenshin created an awareness of Asian unity and pride. In Asian culture, particularly, the kind of values that we share between India and Japan, our democracy, our openness, our mutual respect for one another as well as others. Nobel laureate for literature Rabindranath Tagore himself visited Japan on 5 occasions. We recall the role played by Justice Radha Vinod Pal shortly after the end of the Second World War, when he delivered the only dissenting opinion when there were some trials being undertaken at the end of the war. We are especially mindful of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose and his role in forging closer relations between India and Japan. Netaji devoted his life to the independence movement of India. He had an unwavering commitment and conviction for a free India. He had immense oratorical skills and was very popular with Indians overseas in East and Southeast Asia. The Honorable Prime Minister of India has himself stated, in fact today, through his Twitter account, that Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose's bravery and patriotism endeared him to several Indians across generations. We recall the deep association Netaji had with Japan and his visit to this country. We have here with us the son of Netaji's liaison officer, Negishi-san, who also lived in Calcutta as a young boy. And I congratulate not only Negishi-san, but also the other gentleman, Mr. Tamaho, who spoke so well about the contributions of their family members to this deep relationship that Netaji had with Japan. It is due to the sacrifice of great leaders like Netaji and ordinary men and women who fought for our freedom that India has become a sovereign democratic republic today. India celebrates its 67th Republic Day on the 26th of January. It was a great honor for all Indians that the Prime Minister of Japan, His Excellency Mr. Shinzo Abe, was the chief guest at the Republic Day Parade in India in 2014. Prime Minister Abe, a great champion of India-Japan ties, further cemented our special strategic and global partnership through his most successful visit to India very recently from 11 to 13 December 2015. As Prime Minister Modi said during Prime Minister Abe's recent visit to India, one cannot think of a strategic partnership that can exercise a more profound influence on shaping the course of Asia and our interlinked ocean regions than ours, that is, between India and Japan. And no partner has played such a decisive role in India's economic transformation as has Japan. There exists unmatched public goodwill and political consensus in India for our special strategic and global partnership. Japanese private investments in India are rising. Our memorandum on civil nuclear energy cooperation is a shining example of the mutual confidence and strategic partnership that we enjoy. No less historic is our decision in India to introduce the high-speed railway, the famous Shinkansen, known for its speed, reliability and safety on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad sector.